bit my dick off. Hello and welcome to I Bit My Dick Off. And I am here with my co-host Spartan, the seaman watery grave.
What?
And I am here with Mills, the blood crypt.
What the fuck does that mean?
I know what he's talking about.
Aztec, the overgrown womb.
What up, young blood?
Don't you mean overgrown tomb?
And I am
Do
here.
you even play Magic, bro?
And I am here. And we're going to introduce our co-host, not our co-host, but fuck, our new special guest. Our special guest. He is an artist, an animator, and a Twitch streamer. You can see his work on other shows like the Screaming Into the Ethernet podcast, and you will catch him live on his Twitch channel and on his group Twitch channel called Gooner Gang, where they play fighting games and do a bunch of Batsu shit, as well as AA90. So please welcome Korosivv, the breeding pool.
Breeding pool is a good name for him, yeah.
Thank you. I prefer to be called the Gooner God. That's my preferred name.
Yeah.
What would your Shockland name be?
Oh, it's Shocklands. Oh, yeah, that's a Magic the Gathering thing. Yeah, I haven't played Magic in a long time.
Would you be
Shut down.
the Godless Shrine?
I don't know. I don't fucking
What
play
is this
Magic.
nerd shit you're talking about? Fucking
Man,
nerds.
I haven't been playing Magic in a while.
man.
I've been playing that Weiss Schwartz where I can play with anime girls. I have a Rinse a Girlfriend deck.
I haven't really played that long either.
Don't
a little
lie.
fun fact,
You are a lying bastard. Do
I
not
am
lie to
not.
these people.
I am
actually,
serious.
No, not you. No. I mean, Colin over here. You've been playing Magic forever, since you came out of the womb.
Dude,
Telling tales out of school.
I have not played a game of Magic since this whole new year has begun, dude.
I haven't
You wanna know
played
why?
a game of
You wanna know why?
Magic since I played you in high school.
Yeah, but do you want to know why I haven't been able to play Magic recently?
Because I graduated high school.
The old ball and chain.
No, she's playing Magic on Magic Arena or on her phone, on the way to fucking
God,
work,
you
dude.
converted her completely. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
That's impressive.
But I haven't played any paper Magic because my septic tank decided to fucking explode on January fucking 1st.
Oh yeah, I
Seriously?
remember that.
Yeah, so
what you're
Yeah,
saying
dude,
is that
yeah.
you decided to go green or brown and go paper.
No. You see, what had happened was that I have quite an extensive collection of Magic, or I used to, because I sold it to get a new fucking septic thing fixed and get all that.
He's
done.
lying. He used all of his Magic cards to seal up the hole in his septic tank and made a shit Magic the Gathering card paste to seal up the crack in his septic tank.
He used what he used is all the leftover Unfinity boxes from his local game store because
he just
sold like shit.
My LGS didn't even get Infinity. I'm
Wow.
pissed about it too.
Okay, listen.
No, he just used all his blue lands.
My LGS has a ton of Unfinity boxes because nobody wanted to play it. Nobody hardly bought it, and we have 5 whole boxes of set boosters or draft boosters of Unfinity.
That's hilarious.
They're just rotting away.
Do you think they used the Unfinity boxes for the Magic the Gathering beanbag things that you can spend $1,000 on?
Is it like a beanbag?
What? Okay, no, explain
That's
that.
true. There is a Magic the Gathering product that's literally like beanbag chairs, and the art that's on the fabric is literally just a pile of cards. So haha, you can spend $1,000 and make it seem like you're sitting on a pile of cards. Ha 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 ha. That's real.
Or you could spend $1,000 for 4 randomized booster packs of cards you can't legally play.
That's
Man,
really
that's
dumb.
Absurd.
Don't get me started down that fucking rabbit hole,
Or what you
man.
could do is you could pay me $500 to buy this Starlight Rare Exodia that I have.
Yes.
Well, now
yes.
listen.
Have you seen? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Korosivv.
Now listen. $500 with Starlight. First of all, no one's gonna play Exodia. No one plays Exodia. Garbage deck. No one plays Exodia.
All right, someone send them the market page.
Yeah, we'll send you the market page where it's being sold for that
Exodia
much.
Exodia is only worth money because of the anime. That is the only reason that card has any
You
value.
do realize that people play Exodia decks in tournaments, right?
Yes, and they don't.
That's
place.
probably
They
true.
hardly-
I don't
they
play
don't
Yu-Gi-Oh.
place at
I
all.
wouldn't know.
You already got
I
a buyer
play
hooked
Dragon
up, don't you?
Maids.
But
I play
people
Dragon
want them.
Maids, and I
Oh, he
don't
plays
place.
Dragon Maids.
The thing is that people want them. I play decks that do not place, but I love them, and I bought the cards because I love them.
I really need to play
Same.
Numeron. I
Same.
like Numeron.
I play Starry Knights and Constellar.
Dude, Dragon Maid and Numeron is I started with Master Duel decks.
Yes.
It really is. Those are the.
That's
I
because
started from playing Master.
That's how I started playing competitive. Okay, so story time. I was gonna get into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm like, yo, I finally learned how XZs work, and I learned how pendulums work somehow. And then they released Link Monsters, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it changes everything. And I
That
don't
just seems
understand-
like
I don't
Link
understand how
monsters
they
are
work.
way easier than
Yeah,
pendulums.
fuck
No,
those.
not just that. This is when Link Monsters were first a thing. And so, hey, if you want to summon anything from the extra deck, literally anything, it can only go
Oh,
in the extra
that's
zone.
right. He's talking about the
This-
old Master Rule.
Yes.
Oh,
When
right.
the old Master Rule, when Link
Yeah.
Monsters were first introduced, and it made me
Yeah,
quit
you lost me
learning
at
magic.
XZs.
That's right. You quit after the Synchro era, didn't you?
I mean,
that's when I quit.
stopped.
quit
I
after
stopped
Synchro.
playing. I stopped playing shortly after Synchros came out too.
No, I did too. I just happened to get back into it.
Like
a couple
I
years
quit
back.
after Synchros stopped being like a thing. Like after 5D stopped airing or whatever. Like 5Ds aired when I was like in high school.
Oh no,
And
I stopped playing while 5Ds was airing.
Oh.
I didn't even own a
Yeah,
Synchro.
because I played Yu-Gi-Oh with you guys, and the last thing I know anything about is like XZs, and that's about it for me.
XZs
but
are
I
after
ended on-
Synchro.
yeah. I ended on around GX.
Oh, wow.
So you're still at fusions and rituals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
but
Elemental Hero.
If you like
I've been
play-
playing Magic for so damn long that I've completely forgot how the fuck Yu-Gi-Oh even works now. Though.
we can
Yeah,
all
like,
play
if you-
Yu-Gi-Oh. We
That's
can do
okay. You're not missing anything.
it. No, here
Yeah,
we're
like-
all gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh while we do this podcast. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. So,
Let's not do that.
Yeah, but you guys were talking about like decks you were playing. Like I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh meta or anything like that, so I don't know what level of meme deck you're talking about.
Oh, so
I
the
had-
theme of my deck is a big dragon that's supported by a bunch of fairies, and it's all Christmas themed.
the fuck?
It's
He's
Christmas themed
serious.
fairies and dragons. Yeah,
he is dead serious.
my dragon is Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
The actual name of the monster is Santa Claus.
No, it's really not.
Santa-
It's not.
Like
Like
Oh,
CLAWS.
It's the Starry Night, Starry Dragon. It's the Starry
right.
Nights.
No, I'm thinking of
Yeah,
the
yeah, the budget
Santa
got you.
Santa Claus, which is like a different monster.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not playing that. And then the other
You
one
should.
is Constellations. So I'm playing Constellar.
I almost believed you mainly because of all the crazy shit that's on Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the last
no,
Yu-Gi-Oh card
Hunter,
that I had.
Hunter, legitimately, my deck technically is just Christmas themed.
It's a Christmas
Like-
deck like Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Okay, then it's real then.
which is the
Like,
best Christmas movie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But also, it's February and we're not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah, as if it hasn't already been run into the ground already. You guys
Yeah,
know
yeah, we're-
Die
yeah,
Hard's a
it's
Christmas movie, y'all?
But not the
Let's
second
talk
one.
about rom-coms. Let's talk about our favorite rom-coms.
No, we're not talking about fucking
Yes.
rom-com.
Yes. Let's talk about our favorite rom-coms. So,
Favorite
No,
rom-com.
no.
there's a
I would
great-
like
Alright.
to finish my thought about the meme deck of Magic that I've been playing for a while. So
Is it rom-com themed?
no, it's not.
Is it love themed?
It's not.
Then you're invalid.
It, it's not themed in any format like that. So
Rom-coms,
the way I build
rom-coms.
meme
Then
decks
what's the
for
point?
Magic is
Is it Tinder themed?
Shut the fuck
How'd
up.
you get the beans above the fry?
Swipe rep to tap that ass like.
Is it cum themed?
Shut up! The way that I build a meme decks for Magic is I take a random card that, like, everyone is like, you're never going to be able to make that work. And then I make it work.
Okay. So that sounds like normal deck building.
Well, listen. I'll just have to explain to you the deck, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so a while
You
back
lost me.
a while back when Khans of Tarkir came out, there was a card that was blue, black, green, and X. It's called Villainous Wealth.
You know, that sounds really
And-
racist. Why do they got to be that color?
Shut the fuck up. So you pay X into the mana cost, and then you get to exile the top X cards of your opponent's library, and then you get to cast anything with mana value X or less from among those cards for free. So I wanted to build a deck that was like, I want to play the most convoluted mill deck ever. And what I mean by mill is like, usually mill just refers to like putting cards from the top of your deck directly into your graveyard. But no, I'm playing fucking Villainous Wealth. I'm really memey about this. So I built the deck to ramp as much as you possibly could while having a little bit of interaction with your opponent to like survive ramping all this much. And then I just want to play your whole deck. And like I said, I built it as a meme. I didn't expect it to win. The first time I ever took it to a tournament, I came in first fucking place. And I realized that this card is a lot better than you fucking expect, because it doesn't matter how bad my deck is, because I'm playing with your deck.
So
And it just fucking works.
The last time,
So where's the
the
cum
last
come
time
in?
I played, and the last deck that I had was a blue-white wall immortality deck. So basically, I have nothing but walls and constructs. What are they? The slithers in that game. So it's walls and slithers that are recycling artifacts, and so I keep recycling the potion of immortality over and over, and just infinitely gain health, and then I can't be touched until the opponent runs out of cards.
That was Colin's remark there was the remark of someone who knows like 20 ways to Sunday to nail your fucking deck to the wall.
Oh,
There's
probably.
that one cat beast white creature you could have put in there. If you have 40 life or more, you win the game.
I could do that.
The Felidar Sovereign. I built that deck in Commander, and I instantly became the enemy of the table every time I would slap a Felidar Sovereign onto the board.
Yeah, it's fun though.
I'd literally just be like, I want to win with life gain. This
That's
is the
like
card that wins me the game
trying
with
to play
white life gain.
No, that's like trying to play a four-way duel, and your first card you put down is Final Countdown.
Pretty much.
It's like, all right, let's see how fast we can nuke this guy.
So I have a bit of a meme deck that I'm kind of laughing. It's called the "You're Not Allowed to Have Fun" deck.
So
not allowed to
half
have
of
fun.
meta Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
Yeah,
Dude, that sounds like everyone's commander deck at the store.
It's a
right
commander
now.
deck. Who's the dinosaur? It's Naya. Starts with a Z. Zakama.
It's not Galta.
Zakama.
It's Zaitama. Yeah.
No, Zakama. I think.
Zakama.
Yeah.
It's the one that when it enters the battlefield, you get to untap all your lands, and then
Yeah.
it does a whole bunch of shit.
But I don't use it. I have it there to have Naya. What I play is Blood Moon, Armageddon, and yeah.
Dude,
it's
you're
just
fucking
it's
with
land
people's
destruction.
mana bases.
Yes.
You know
Pure
you can't
land
fuck with
destruction,
people's
baby.
mana base.
Pure land destruction. That's all I need. That's all I need to get my heart on. Okay.
Hey, Hunter, you want to start our own side conversation
It
while
doesn't
they're
matter for
talking?
me. I play with mana rocks.
Dude,
Listen, I'm gonna have
y'all are just
artifact
talk-
destruction in there too.
I mean, of course, you're gonna have like 3 ways to cast Vandal Blast.
Hey,
if you're
invisible
red.
sixth person, you want to
I
start a
literally
side
don't
conversation while those other 2 groups are talking?
Yeah. I
Cool.
literally don't have. I don't have a win con. I'm making
I don't
a deck
have a partner.
purely to piss people off.
Oh man, that's like my group hug deck. I built that group hug deck literally just to piss everyone at the store off because it was so fucking toxic of a commander community in there. It's like, I play this card that makes sure you can't have fun.
Dude.
Oh, well, I'm gonna play this card that makes sure you can't have fun.
The last time I played Yu-Gi-Oh at that card shop, like the guy that I lost to, like your wife. It feels weird saying that. You know, you have a wife,
So-
which is unreal. You're like
Help
the
me out
only
real
one
quick.
with a wife in that store.
I have a
Imagine
wife.
being married.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of gay.
Yeah, it's
She
pretty
likes
gay.
dick. That makes you gay.
I mean, damn, dude.
Married to a gay person.
You have a wife and you play cards. That's insane. So,
best wife ever.
but like your wife was like, oh yeah, that guy you lost to, he cheats. I was like, what? Are you serious?
She's probably right.
Yeah, but yeah, like we have like a bunch of people with a variety of talents here. We have Colin here. You know, he's a good editor and a
that's his talent.
musician.
Ooh, suck my dick next.
Korosivv, you know, you're an artist, a great streamer, and a good fighting game player too.
Thanks. I'm not really good at any of the stuff I do. I just do a lot of shit.
I'm gonna have to challenge you in some fighting games then.
What's that? Let me get a bottle of water. I'm coughing a lot for some reason.
No.
Actually, let me get a
Choke.
Let me get a fisherman's friend. That's even better.
Die. Burn.
But yeah, I think the last time I actually appeared on Gooner Gang, and I played
Gross.
fucking it was fuck, what was it? Killer Instinct. That's what it was. We played Killer Instinct together, and I lost a lot playing as Rash, which is probably the most broken fighting game character in that game. If Korosivv is listening, he might agree that Rash is pretty fucking.
Rash is pretty great. He's a high tier character, for sure.
Yeah.
He's not the most broken
Like
fighting
the-
game character I've played against, though.
Who was it?
I think the most broken fighting game character to play against is like Maxi from Soul Calibur.
Nah, not
Oh.
not even close.
No, I guess there's that one in what was it, Mortal Kombat X that you just get infinite combos with.
Not
Probably Rain. I
Raiden.
think.
Raiden had an infinite. No, it's MK11. He had an infinite in. But nah, it's sorry, it's Gil in Street Fighter
Gil?
3. Yes.
No,
Oh,
you
he's in
want
Street Fighter.
you want broken fighting game character, then it's just gonna have to be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta
Not even that bad.
in
Not even that
Dragon Ball
broken.
Fighter Z.
Not even that broken.
No, that's just
I
dumb.
don't play a
He's
whole lot of
overtuned.
fighter games. So
He was overtuned, but he was by no means broken. Like, I mean, it's not Meta Knight levels of broken. We're like have to ban and it's not Lab Coat 21 levels. Where like people are like.
Oh yeah,
ban this
Lab Coat
character from the
21
tournament.
is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I use the bottom tier characters because it's fun. Because like my team,
I use
Oh,
Rap Boy Genius.
yeah, my team
you-
is Android 16, Cooler,
I got
and
that, too.
Nappa.
Yeah, weren't you ranked like
15.
Like,
I was
what your
ranked
rank as
15 Nappa in North America.
Damn.
I don't play fighters. I'm not really great at tag fighters.
Really?
No, but
What about that-
Matthew. Matthew, my co-host in Gooner Gang, he's great at Dragon Ball Z fighters. Or Dragon Ball
okay.
Fighters, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, you meant Fighters the game.
Yeah, Fighters.
not like-
Vita
I thought you-
Zid.
Yeah, the actual.
I thought you meant like fighting games in general.
I'm not
Like,
great
I
at
was
fighting
like,
games in general, but like tag fighters, I don't like necessarily, which are games where like you have a tag system where you swap characters out mid-match.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of those, to be honest. Like
I like King of Fighters though.
I could kind of see the point. Yeah, King of Fighters. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no one wants to play my favorite fighting game anymore, which is
What
just
is it?
Soul
What is it?
Calibur 6.
Oh, yeah. Bad netcode.
I think
Yeah.
that shit died. Like
No, people still play it. There's still
Long-
tournaments.
Yeah.
Really?
I haven't played a whole lot of fighting games. Like the only one I ever really played was Mortal Kombat 9, I think it was. It was on 360. That's all I
We
remember.
we
put it
played
like
a good
this.
bit of
I-
Smash Bros.
I'll put it like this: Mortal
Well,
Kombat is for people
yeah.
that don't know how to play Smash Bros. I said it.
Yep.
wow.
Mortal Kombat
I feel offended.
I'm joking. Mortal Kombat is for people that don't know how to play Street Fighter.
But yeah, I was
that's
always
true.
I was always into the whole like couch kind of like fighting game kind of thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I ended up getting really good with Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, and I
Okay.
got to the point where like I could kick all my friends' ass whenever they came over, and then
Yeah, I stopped playing Mortal
around-
Kombat with you.
yeah. Around the time that I got like good enough internet to actually hold a fucking connection for like online games and shit, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do like an online game of Mortal Kombat, and like going into the very first game, I go up against Rain and I just get juggled,
Yeah.
and I'm
Just
just
yeah,
like,
to death. Yep.
oh god.
Like
And after that, it's just like, nah, I'm not playing this game.
I remember when you and me and Mills and Aztec, we went to. Wait, Aztec, did you go to Disney World with us?
No, I did not get to go.
Oh yeah. So it was like a band. It was like a band thing. Like we all were in high school band together,
Okay.
and
so you all experimented
and,
in the
like,
back
we were-
seats together.
We touched, we fondled, we groped,
I mean,
we sucked, you know.
You,
It's usual.
yeah,
you were all docking.
there was a
Spot,
lot.
You're all
spit,
talking
fucking drank each
together.
other's cum. You just fun stuff.
Yeah, band
Oh, yeah.
kid
Oh, yeah.
stuff. Band kid stuff.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and like but yeah, we went to Disney World as like a reward because we got like all ones in like competitions, which
No,
is
you
like,
went to Disney because
the
you guys saved up money to go on a Disney trip.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just a thing.
It
Like,
was-
hey, if we meet this goal of raising this much money on all these things that we're gonna do throughout the year, we get to go to Disney World.
I thought it was like just as a reward for us being good at music.
Nope.
Nah.
We could only
Really?
afford to send
That-
one of the two brothers, so.
That okay. Okay. Well,
Well, you weren't
Anyways.
even sure if you were even going to stick with band at that point. I remember you were like 12, to be fair.
Yeah, at that point. But then
Yeah.
after that point, there stopped being band trips.
Yeah.
yeah. But like we went to Disney World and I think it was like the last day we played Mortal Kombat 9, and I'm not gonna say his name. It's
Say his name.
Just say his name, cause he'll never see
okay,
him
fine.
again.
Okay, fine. It was Anthony.
Oh my
it was
God, he
Anthony
said
that
his
was
name.
playing.
You're going to have to bleep that, dude.
Anthony D at this
No,
address.
don't say the full name.
Stop giving me work to do. Quit it.
That's not his real name, though.
What?
That wasn't his name.
Are you?
I'm still gonna have to bleep it out.
Anyways, so
It'll be more fun that way.
we played. So yeah, we played Mortal Kombat 9, and I played as Noob Saibot. I think it was his first time playing Mortal Kombat. He probably didn't know about the fatalities, and Noob Saibot's fatality in Mortal Kombat 9 was him getting like a shadow clone of himself. He both sides grab one leg, and they start ripping them
Oh
apart.
yeah, the wishbone.
The wishbone, yeah, and starts like peeling it off, and like Anthony like screamed in terror. He was like, "Oh, oh!" He fucking ran to the bathroom, and it's like And I went in there. I was like, "Are you okay, man?" He was like, "Don't do that to me again."
Sprung some fucking hyper-gore bullshit on him.
Can you believe how much of a gamer nerd I am? When we went on a field trip, I snuck in my Xbox, you guys.
It's always the most roundabout
I remember-
fucking story
like-
to get to someone being scared by a fucking finisher in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Like, you took the long way.
I
Holy
think
shit.
I think
This
literally
story
the
has
day
layers.
that we left for that, it was the day after Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary had come out. So I do remember we brought Halo to play, and then you fell asleep while we were playing it, because I'm a fucking insomniac as a teenager, so I literally just got it to stay up, play video games all fucking night.
Yeah,
And you fell asleep while we were playing co-op, and I'm literally just like going through the thing, and I look down at your screen, and you're just walking into a wall, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And you're just out.
I thought it was like you heard the announcer go suicide, suicide, suicide.
You're literally just walking into a wall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Get in the fucking warthog so we can go through the cave. And you're just like,
Yeah,
I remember the last time I played Halo with you was when they were doing that so there was that tournament that was going on at Halo 3 before they shut down the servers, where it was just like me and you were playing like a world competition on SWAT. And like you had ranked like second on the board when we were doing it.
oh yeah. I put way too many hours.
Like
into
you
Halo
were
back
second on the board, and then I was like at 12th.
So on the Gooner Gang Twitch, Gooner Gang Gamers is the specific channel name, but we just call it Gooner Gang.
Go follow, give him a follow.
Yeah, we've been playing Halo for a bit, and my buddy,
I've been meaning to join y'all.
my buddy Civil
but I
Chev,
couldn't.
he's been playing Halo. He's about as old as I am. He's like a year older. He's been playing Halo since it came out. If there is one game that he is amazing at when it comes to first-person shooters, it's Halo. And literally all of our streams, whenever we do Halo multiplayer, it's literally just a constant. This is the entire chat or the entire cast whenever we're playing against him. Fuck you, Chev. Fuck you, Chev. You'll hear that constantly every like 5 seconds. Fuck you, Chev. I love you, man, but respectfully eat a dick. Fuck you, Chev. That's
Like,
how good he is at it.
There was a point in time, it was around the time of like Halo 4, I think it was. I was able to like
Call of Halo.
go completely like undefeated, 0 deaths, capture the flag games. And I had so many like recordings, like in-game recordings with theater mode and shit. I had so many capture the flag games where I'm literally just tanking shit with a saw, and the saw was so OP in Halo 4.
Chev should play
Like,
with Colin.
It got to the point to where my own teammates would try to kill me because like this guy is way too fucking good.
Didn't you say like a guy tried to like team kill you just to prove that he's better at the game?
Oh yeah, and I killed him and still won that game. Like he got in a ghost and tried to run me over, but like I'm just too good. Of course, now if I tried to play a game of Halo,
so good.
I'd get my shit wrecked if I tried to play Halo now. Speaking of Halo,
Speaking of jacking off,
Halo, more like gay.
More like fucking Galo.
I finally got
Exactly.
around to playing.
Xbox got no games.
I finally got
Xbox,
around to
turn
playing
off.
Halo Infinite.
You finally got Infinite?
Yeah, I finally got around to playing it, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Well, there's only one
I
thing
think-
that's not infinite about Halo Infinite, and that's the enjoyment.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, there are
Yeah,
two
that-
things. There are
that
two
is
things.
true.
The support from 343 for the game.
Ooh,
Yeah. They kind of
not so infinite
that.
anymore.
I appreciate
Yeah.
your restraint, not just taking
And-
the low-hanging Halo Infinite disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
just
Well, it's because it's hanging too low.
When it came down to the gameplay of playing through the campaign, it felt so much like Borderlands. I just wanted to play Borderlands.
I can't
That's
play
bad.
Borderlands
Borderlands
is
anymore.
bad.
Yeah, I ended up stopping halfway through the campaign of Halo Infinite and ended up like binge playing like Borderlands 1 and 2.
Man, Borderlands.
like,
I
that's
can't play Borderlands. I hate it. I hate.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Borderlands is the game that make you play in hell.
Yeah, Borderlands is like garbage. Like the writing team behind
Like-
Borderlands is so bad. They cannot write for shit. Even
Like,
trying to be funny, that
it's
makes it
the-
worse.
Like, it's the stupid kind of funny that like the first playthrough is like, oh, you get a good chuckle out of it, but like as for the gameplay loop for me, when it come down to like grinding and getting the perfect kind of guns for your particular build, that was fun for me. And by the time you max out your level, it's just like I have nothing else to do.
You should just play Destiny
Yeah,
2.
like-
Honestly, play Destiny 2. It's
No.
like if it's
Shut
like
the
if
fuck
Halo.
up. No.
It's like if Halo and
shut.
Diablo had a baby.
Just shut. No, fuck you.
Why?
I've
Die.
never played Diablo, so
Why?
I
Die.
really wouldn't know what that.
What's
combo
wrong
would
with
be.
Destiny 2?
Die, because
What's-
Destiny 2 technically doesn't exist anymore.
Yes, it does.
No, it's all DLC. There is no Destiny
Pretty
2
much.
anymore.
pretty
there's
much.
no Destiny
yeah.
1 anymore, but like,
No, the actual
Yeah.
main game of Destiny
Oh,
2
yeah, that's
does
right,
not
because-
exist.
that's right, because they get rid of the story every single. They said they're stopping that finally about getting rid of old content. They're gonna
Bullshit.
Get rid of that
They're-
crap.
They
said
pretty
it.
much pulled.
Bullshit.
They pretty much pulled
Even
a
if
Final
they said
Fantasy
it,
14.
doesn't mean they're not doing it.
Yeah.
I
But,
mean,
but yeah, I was super duper disappointed with Halo Infinite. Although the multiplayer was still reminiscent of Halo 3 with a couple of like Halo 5.
It's
aspects.
more like Call of Duty in a way.
I thought it was
Like,
it's not.
yeah.
It's not like Halo 4. I think it was closer to like Reach, honestly, with the multiplayer.
Well,
infinite.
I felt it had some Halo 3 kind of things with aspects of like having some kind of like
Now,
loadout
you know what
thing.
was the superior first-person shooter?
What?
Time Splitters.
He's correct. He is right.
I never
Time
played it.
Time Splitters was the superior first-person shooter.
I never played it.
I don't think
It was
I-
on a
I've never
whole
played it.
different level. And no, you have played it because
Yeah,
I
I don't
remember
think I've
you
played that
No,
one.
you played it with us because we had it. We had Time Splitters 2 on PS2 and used to play it with us.
Yeah, I never owned a PlayStation. I do remember a really shitty game for
He's a-
Xbox that was called Time Shift.
He's a Microsoft plebeian.
See, I grew up without
So-
a PlayStation 2, an Xbox, or a GameCube. None of them. I had a Game
did
Boy
you-
Advance and I had an N64, maybe.
Fuck yeah.
That-
Well,
that's all you need. That's all you need, baby.
We had the N64, then we got the PS1. Then we had every Nintendo handheld console in existence.
I had 3 games. I had 3 games with the N64. I had GoldenEye, I had Star Wars Shadow of the Empire, and I had NFL Quarterback Club 98. And
I
two
am
of those games were
Jesus
rated
Christ,
teen.
dude.
2 of those games
That's
were rated
depressing.
teen. And so, 2 of those games were rated teen, and I was not allowed to play them, at least where my mom could see, because she didn't let me to play it until I was 13. But I played them anyways.
Damn.
I played a lot of GoldenEye as a kid.
So that is extremely depressing.
Yes, it is.
Because like, at least me and had a catalog of.
Yeah, nah, I had 3
Games.
games.
Oh God,
Yeah,
damn
you
it,
got
dude!
classics,
He's gonna have to
man.
bleep
But
that.
then when I
Sorry.
was 8,
You got classics
Sorry.
like fucking Pokemon
But hey, when I was
Coliseum.
8, when I was 8, my dad got some more games for the N64, and I finally got to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1
Fuck
Uh,
yeah.
Oh God.
with the cut soundtrack.
yeah, that's a good
because
one.
Cartridges. I got to play some random racing game like XGP2 is the name of it or something like that. And then what else? What else did I get
That
to
sounds
play?
familiar.
Monster Truck Madness, which is published by Rockstar.
Awful game.
No, it's a great game. It's a great game. You can burp. There's a burp button. It's really fun when you're a child, and that is funny. And I think that was kind of it. During the console I owned during the 7th gen, I owned a Wii, and that was it until like 2014 when I got a PS3. You know when I got a
we
PS2?
had-
I got a
we had a
PS2 in
Wii.
2013.
The Wii is so cringy now.
No,
man.
the thing is, we had a Wii until I think it was 2016? No, it was 2014 when we finally got an Xbox 360.
dude.
But even
the
then,
Wii
we
is
couldn't
such
really do anything.
an
'cause we didn't have
enigma of a
games.
console.
I got a 360 in
Yeah, that thing is
fucking-
was able to like.
I got a 360 in 2021.
What the fuck?
Wait.
I sold my Xbox 360
Does-
in
Does the
2021.
online stuff still even work?
Yes,
No,
it does.
No, not anymore. No, they closed it down.
Yes, it does. It
For
does.
360?
It
Wait,
does work.
really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I thought they closed
there's
down the
still a
network.
couple games that were on 360.
No, you can still
that would
buy
work.
games through there. Some got delisted
Yeah.
recently from the 360 store only. They're backwards compatible games. They're still available on Xbox One and Series. They were only delisted from the 360 store. But
Do
you can still play online. I can play Skate 3 online or whatever.
Do you
I
need
can
an
play-
Xbox One? Like,
No,
do you need an
needs a
Xbox?
360, dude.
I don't have an Xbox One.
No, I'm asking. Do you need one? I could give you one. Like,
It would be cool.
because we're never gonna
the same
touch the one
price.
we have sitting in the corner.
I need to get a Series X at some point. I just don't play console games that much. Until recently, I haven't really played console games at all. I have a Switch. I have not really touched in forever.
I've been
I
playing the
haven't, like,
shit
sat
out of
down.
Pokemon Scarlet lately.
I haven't been
I don't
able
play
to
bad
play any
games,
like
so I don't
console
play
games
Pokemon.
recently.
Okay, so here's the thing. Pokemon was good. It used to be good.
Yes, exactly. It's not
But
anymore.
Pokemon Scarlet's actually enjoyable. And I hate all the current like new Pokemon games aside from Arceus Legends, which was fun. But like
Yeah.
anything before that, like Sword and Shield, garbage. Sun and Moon, garbage. The Sun and Moon sequel, also garbage. X and Y,
Yeah.
it
I
was-
liked
it was,
X and Y.
Yeah, it was fun, but it was.
It added customization and it made it easier to do competitive stuff.
Yeah,
And
But,
I wanted
like,
to do the
past-
competitive
Last
stuff.
Past that
Pokemon I
point-
gamed, like
past that
played
point, it was
like
just a
Ruby.
fucking nosedive.
Wrong, because you had one other good game after X and Y.
What?
Two
Omega
other
Ruby
games
Alpha
that are good.
Sapphire,
Yeah.
and then the Diamond
Dude.
Pearl remake, which I played.
No.
I enjoyed
No,
those.
I did not play Diamond and Pearl remake. I need
They're
to.
actually good.
I'm talking about I'm talking about Alpha Sapphire though. Sapphire was my first Pokemon game that I owned as a kid. So when Alpha Sapphire came out, I'm like, yo, I gotta get Alpha Sapphire.
Oh, dang. I have a grudge against the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire one just because when you get to the Battle Frontier in those games, it just isn't there, and they copy-pasted the Battle Mason from X and Y into it.
Oh yeah, that does suck.
That
That's
was
the
that
one thing
made me
sucks.
so
'cause-
mad, dude. I just
But
dropped that
they,
fucking game.
in
and never touched
fairness,
a Pokemon game
they turned the playground rumor of going into space to battle Deoxys into a real thing.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool sequence.
That is a
Yeah.
because that was something you
Yeah,
always heard
I-
as a kid, and then they actually made it into a real thing in the remake, and I'm like, yo, this is dope.
Remember the way you're supposed to get a red Charizard rumor that got spread around?
Nah.
All Charizards are red.
No. Like, no, they're orange.
Yeah, they're orange.
So
Yeah.
the way you get a red Charizard is supposedly you're supposed to level up the Charizard to level 100, give it a Firestone. And that was the rumor spread around the playground, and it did not work.
No, of course
obviously.
not. Yeah, you could get an
And
Elder
we had it-
Charizard. I remember that.
Yeah, we had a cousin like try and convince us of that, and then we had him grind a Charizard up to level 100 for us on Pokemon Red.
Oh shit, didn't work.
It didn't work.
I remember this one thing, and I brought this up on Twitter, but I think it'd be best to bring it up now. Anyways, there was a commercial that I saw for Sly 2, Band of Thieves, and it was supposed to be. It only aired for like 1 week on Toonami, and they showed a cheat code, and it was basically the Contra code. It's like if you press up, up, down, down, left, right, and it says it'll show this, and it just shows Sly Cooper sprinting. But if you played Sly 2, the sprinting feature was already there. So I remembered I first got it, I put in that cheat code just to see if it'll work, and it just didn't. I mean, I could see sprinting, but I remembered that commercial very well until I had internet access that it was actually the Contra code. So, like, do any of y'all like remember that particular commercial?
I don't know. I don't know about that particular commercial.
I remember Toonami did do that stuff. They'd be like, "Yo, check out this cheat code for this PS2 game."
Yeah. So you remember that commercial?
No, I don't remember that commercial, but I remember Toonami did that stuff.
We didn't have access to Toonami, so I didn't know that was even a thing.
Oh yeah,
shit.
I had Toonami started airing when I was 3 years old. I was just watching anime before that.
I have a sneaking suspicion that you're the same age as me.
27 this year.
No shit, you're older than me.
Yeah. I was 3 years old when Toonami started airing in 1999. I'd been watching anime before that because I'd rented VHS
I will also be
tapes.
27 this year.
Nice. I rented VHS
Goddamn
tapes of
old
Astro
man.
Boy for the 60s and Speed Racer from the 60s, and I'd watched that as a kid. And then Toonami came on, and my entire life went downhill ever since. I peaked at 3, and then I became a massive weeaboo.
Yeah,
Man, I remembered when Toonami came on. I watched Dragon Ball Z every day, and my life was ruined ever since.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the ongoing bit of Dragon Ball Z ruined an entire generation.
I do truly believe that Dragon Ball Z ruined an entire generation of people.
All right.
I mean, for
All
fuck's
right,
sake,
There is a negative XP song. There is a negative XP song called "Toonami Ruined an Entire Generation of Man Children."
oh, I need to listen to that
Well,
one.
It's literally the same. It's the same as Scott Pilgrim versus the World ruined an entire generation of women.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, editor, replace the background theme song with the Toonami ruined an entire generation while we talk
Hey,
about
editor,
this.
replace the background music with Hunter is Gay.
Editor, delete this episode, please.
No.
Hey, editor,
I will
please.
replace it with Hunter is gay. I will do that.
Awesome.
Come on.
Hey, editor, remove all of Hunter's complaints.
Okay.
Hey, editor, remove
Editor,
Hunter's
take
penis.
off Hunter's pants and suck his penis.
Wait.
Hang on. Let me
Hey, editor,
use this
remove
magic
Hunter.
wand tool and just
Oh,
click.
Start this. Start this.
Hey, editor,
Alright, he's
stop.
gone, guys.
Hey, editor, stop taking
Party's
editor
on now.
requests.
Okay.
Hey, editor,
That retroactively brought you back, Hunter.
give me $4 million.
How was the ether? How was it?
It's an eternity in there.
Minutes
So,
here, centuries there.
So does anyone have any like
My dick split open
Like-
and locusts flew out.
does anyone have any like video game rumors that they tried to do as a kid?
Oh, I certainly have some.
Too many. Let's see.
I
There-
heard. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
you're doing one. You're doing one.
Okay, so I heard back in the day. This is way back in the day. This
Back
is
in my
Pokemon Fire
day.
Red. I heard that you could, if you found a Celebi, you could go back in time and catch prehistoric Pokemon.
Oh, that would be sick.
Well,
Whoa.
that's the case in
Yeah.
Pokemon Scarlet. You catch
Really?
prehistoric
Wait, so-
Pokemon.
That's actually the first time I've heard of that one.
I don't play any Pokemon, so this is all news to me.
So there was a rumor, Pokemon Emerald, that if you beat the Trick Master, like his whole Trick Master house thing, and then you beat the Elite Four, and then go back to the Trick Master house, there's a rumor that if you walk in a certain pattern in the room, it would teleport you to the island for Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. And I tried that for about 4 months.
It's all kinds of like pre-internet stories that just can't happen anymore. Now that the internet
No.
exists, you just don't get that kind of like schoolyard rumor anymore.
Well,
No,
I mean, like, the internet
not at
existed
all.
back then, but like parents are more cautious of you going on there.
Yeah, that's true.
And now they just hey, you kid, you are a literal infant who shits diapers. Here, have fun. Watch Elsa and Spider-Man lick each other's feet while the Kool-Aid Man pours hot acid on their skulls or something. because that's what YouTube Kids
It's
is.
true.
I remember this one. It's also Sly Cooper related. That it wasn't shown on Toonami, but I've heard that there was a cheat code where you can make all of the Sly Cooper characters wear diapers.
Oh,
That
that
one's-
sounds too
and-
real.
No, that one is real.
Nah. But no,
No, it
it's
is.
like
With
That's
modern
right.
context,
No,
that
no
seems
way.
kind of fucked up.
You know, Hunter, are you trying to tell me that you really wanted to see Carmeletta Fox
He
in
wanted
a
some
diaper?
fucking diaper fur shit. He was
I'm just saying, like it's supposed to be super fucking funny, kind of like the babality on Mortal
It's gonna be
Kombat.
funny. I
That's
just want to
different.
see
Yeah, you
it.
were turned into
with
an
a
actual
rubber
baby.
hose.
You were turned into an actual baby then. But like wearing a diaper, that's diaper fur shit, dude.
Sly Crinkler.
I'm just saying, I try to look it up just so I can laugh at funny animal people wearing diapers, like sneaking around, and
It's a
it
good
wasn't.
excuse, bro.
See,
What?
this is
It's a
why
good
we all
excuse.
say that you're
No,
a furry.
This is good. This is great.
No,
See, we're watching a wordsmith work his magic.
So I had a rumor that actually turned out to be true. From back in the days where there wasn't any internet, well, immediate access to internet. It was that in Mega Man X, you can have them use the Hadouken.
Oh yeah.
And I heard it around the playground, and I'm just like, but that's like a completely different like game thing. Of course, I had never even played.
Not understanding that Capcom was a
Street
thing.
Fi- Yeah. I didn't know that, like, oh, the same publisher. I didn't know any of that. I was like, that's a totally different game. That's just like. Of course, I had never even played Street Fighter. So, of course, they said that, like, you got to go to Armadillo stage and you got to complete it 9 times. And never fucking worked. And then years later, when I got the virtual console version of it on the Wii, it's like, I'm gonna actually fucking try this shit. And of course, it didn't work the way that I was told to do it, and then I actually had to look the shit up online, and like, yeah, sure enough, you can actually fucking get the Hadouken. And I went and got it, and on a little nostalgia trip playing Mega Man X. And
Yeah.
then my brother comes in, and he just sees me doing the whole, like, diving into the thing, collecting the energy and falling in there, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, I'm getting the Hadouken. And he's like, you know that's not real, right? It's like, we tried that when we were like 4, dude. It's not real. And I'm like, it's fucking real. And then, like, it's like, fucking, I get it, and it's there, and he's like, holy fucking shit, it's real!
So, you made me think of it. You said the virtual concept of the Wii. So, do you remember on Smash Bros. Brawl how there was like the virtual demos for N64 and NES games?
Yeah, that's
So-
that's how I actually played Metroid, Super Metroid.
No, so
that's how I played Super Metroid.
here's
for
something
the first time.
amazing that's going on right now, or has gone on already, is people have speedrun and completed
Oh,
the game
yeah, I
for
know what you're
Ocarina
talking
of Time
about. Yeah.
on
Oh,
the
because
5-minute
you do the
time
demo.
trial.
In
Yeah.
the 5-minute time limit that they have on there,
The
yeah,
5-minute
that shit
time
blew
limit,
my fucking mind.
Yeah, they found a way to, 1, beat Ganon, and 2, get the credit screen. But that's in
That's
2 separate
hilarious.
runs because you can't get both in the 5-minute time limit. It's impossible. But they did beat Ganon in one run and get the credits in the other. In the 5-minute trial of Ocarina of Time on the because for some reason
fucking
they,
crazy.
for some reason
'Cause,
they
like-
put the entire game. It's like the full game is actually
Yeah,
in
it's
that
not
demo.
just a demo where you, like, complete the thing. There's just, like, some kind of hardwired thing
It's-
where, like, after the 5 minutes, it just shuts off.
yeah, it's a locked like full port of Ocarina
Yeah.
of Time. And so that gave them access to the full game technically, and so they actually figured out a way to in 5 minutes speed run the game.
Yeah, that shit blows my mind, man, because I remember when I played Brawl and I did the demo things, I I can't even remember where it spits you out at the beginning of it. Like I wasn't even able to get the fucking sword and shield at the beginning of it. Dude.
Well, no,
People were, like, beating the whole fucking game.
No. You start with the sword and the shield.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the demo has.
So
like,
they start you with
burning
the sword and
equipment.
shield, and I think 50 rupees when you're the young Link, and then
Oh.
and the adult one
Okay.
you start at the Temple of Time with none of the temples beat.
Oh, okay. I haven't played Brawl since like what 2012, whatever the fuck.
2012.
Actually, little fun story about Brawl. Something I used to do on it is I had set up 4 NPCs with like 99 stock,
Yeah.
and then I just let them duke it out at the highest difficulty as I went to sleep, and then I'd wake up to see who won. And I basically ran my my Wii 24/7 for like 3 weeks until I burnt it out.
That's funny. No,
Yeah. I burnt out the disc reader on it, and it wouldn't play disc.
Oh no,
anymore.
that's just something that the Wii's did. After a
because-
certain system update, the disc reader stopped functioning.
well, the Wii didn't really have
I didn't
system
have internet
updates.
at the time, so
Yeah.
it just burnt it out.
No, that was the thing that happened
Yeah,
with
but-
Brawl specifically, because the Wii didn't have firmware updates.
Yes, it did.
Software individually did, but older Wii's, like first version Wii's, they had to use a dual layer disc for Brawl because it had that much data on it, and so it had some of the Wii's had trouble reading the Brawl disc because it was a dual layer disc.
Well, none of the other games I had for it worked after.
Yeah, no.
that, so-
Like Wii's
was-
actually.
I think I just killed my
died.
disc reader.
Brawl actually did kill like a bunch of old Wii disc readers because of that. Did you know that Nobuo Uematsu, the man who composed for Final Fantasy up to like Final Fantasy 9, composed the music for Brawl. He composed the main theme. That's all Latin. You can actually translate
Really?
that.
That's cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
that kind of makes sense.
But yeah, we are like a bunch of musically talented people around here. Like, well, we got a bunch of variety of talented people here. You know, like I brought up with Colin, like I brought up with Korosivv. You know, Mills is also musically talented. He's an
No,
amazing
I'm good
guitarist.
at impressions.
Yeah.
You want to hear me do Obama?
No, see, his
four
secret,
scorn,
his secret
7 years
talent
ago.
is that he's able to like do an impression
Four
of a good
skidded 7
musician,
queers ago.
and therefore he is a good musician by proxy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I just pretend I can play guitar, but like I
And it
managed
just
to
works.
bluff everybody into it. They actually
All right, guys, I'm about to play
Yeah.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, and we also and Aztec here. You know, his talent is coming back from the dead.
I do that a lot.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
Talk about what? Oh,
You're supposed
all
to
the
be
times
dead.
you come back from the dead.
right. Yeah. No. So for some reason, there's people in our hometown that decided that it'd be funny to spread rumors that I died multiple times. Like this is
That's
the
great.
second time it's happened, and I didn't. So
Wait, second time?
yeah, this is the second time it's happened.
You're really good at this. A lot
Yeah.
better than I thought.
And so people started messaging me. This is last year. People started messaging me asking if I was like alive because this had happened before, and so there's just kind of making rounds.
What the fuck?
And so, I verified that I was still alive. And then shortly after, I had actually went and visited. And for some reason, it didn't like click in my head why people were looking at me crazy. This is actually during Colin's wedding. This is when we came over to Colin's
Yeah.
wedding. People were looking at me crazy because apparently they still thought I was dead because, obviously the whole town wasn't going to be informed. So
Yeah.
I go walking into the one of 2 gas stations in the town. And they're looking at me crazy because everyone knows everyone in that town. So they would know me.
Really small town.
So everyone
Yeah.
would know me, but they all think I'm dead.
like,
And
so go ahead.
so we were just like buying snacks and shit from the gas station. And the people that actually own the gas station, Joe's gas station,
Oh my god, just dox yourself already.
they're whatever, it doesn't matter. They're
last
actually
name is Gas
technically
Station.
cousins. So they
Jesus Christ, dude.
Wow. Wait. So, do you know who spreaded this rumor? Like, don't say his name, but
No,
like,
I have no clue.
do you know?
Say his name. Say his full
I thought you said you had an
address.
idea.
I have no clue.
Say his social security number.
At least tell me. At least tell me so I can kick his ass. You know?
Steve Jobs at 123
Again,
Street.
I have no clue. And Mills, shut up. I tell what I want.
I mean, Joe's gas station is pretty. It's not super.
Yeah, that's pretty vague. Joe's
Yeah,
gas
like
station.
there's a bologna Joe's in Gates, Tennessee. There's a Smokin' Joe's convenience store in Sturgis, Kentucky. There's a Joe's Standard Station in Guthrie, Kentucky. It's not like, there's Kokomo Joe's in New Baden, Illinois. It's not a.
Man, this Joe guy owns a lot of shit.
Yeah, but
Joe's
like,
Mini
Joe.
Food Mart in Lexington. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of Joe's.
yeah,
I gotta beat this Joe.
but like, so technically,
Yeah,
the
where's
people
his
that were
money?
at the gas station were family, and so they were still under the impression for some reason that I was dead, and I'm sitting there like, just like smiling at them, greeting them as if a normal person who is related to them would.
Almost as if you weren't dead.
Almost as if I wasn't dead, and they're just like staring at me, not talking to me.
You should have gone
Yeah,
up
but
to
it
them and be
never
like,
occurred to you.
you should have gone up to them and be like, hey, you look like you've seen a ghost.
What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Hey, buddy!
No. You
Hey, what's
really
wrong
should have
with you,
like.
buddy. Hey!
Hey, Capron,
You
look like
really
you've seen
should
a
have gone
ghost.
into character and just been like.
you act like you never seen a ghost before. Come on.
No. You should have just been like, oh, man, my dick split open and wasp flew out. Just give him some random shit like that.
Rattle me bones.
An hour here is 10,000 years in Hades.
Yeah. And and like I said,
Every
it
step I
never
took,
occurred to you.
I stubbed all of my toes.
But yeah, like it never occurred to you though. Like you, me, and Mills, and your girlfriend, we all went to a little restaurant called Big Bad Burger. I believe that's what. No, Big Bad Breakfast. Breakfast. That's what it was.
Yeah, the BBB.
It's a really good. Yeah, it's a really good fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
Really fucking good.
I think they're gonna call it the Big Bad
And,
Cafe, the BBC.
Hey, that's my
Talk about how much you love
password.
that
You can't
BBC.
use that.
Oh shit, dude! I was just fucking around. You go into maps and type in Joe's gas station. It literally does just pin the exact one.
Well, it's because you have Google and you're using that one.
Well, that's because it's a place that you've been before.
No,
frequently.
Yeah, well,
no,
that and
dude.
also
it's only
it's-
giving like 20
It's the one.
pins.
It uses your
There's only one in the
geolocation
relevant
and
state.
says, "Hey, these are the ones that are near you."
We don't live near there.
Does that mean I have to edit out every time you say Joe's?
No.
Yes.
And more specifically, Joe's gas station.
Why? Who's gonna come and hunt down a gas station?
Where is it? Joe? Is it Joe Market? Joe's
Joe
Market.
Rogan.
No,
Look, he has it pulled up.
We'll keep it in.
I've been
all of
looking
a
at it this
sudden-
whole time.
We'll keep it in, and I'll contact Joe, and I'll ask him for a little bit of like a sponsorship
What is it like?
thing.
It's like Joe's
That's the
Junction.
exact one.
Joe's
Well,
Junction.
no, here's the thing: is that Joe's been dead for 40 years.
I was
You
just
can talk
fucking
to him.
around.
You've been dead.
Yeah, I was dead. I can go
We'll
talk
work
to
this
him.
out.
Look, man, I was just fucking around looking that up. I wasn't expecting.
we can name this it.
Get a sponsorship. Get some free pizza sticks.
We should name this episode "Eat at Joe's."
Yeah, this episode title is "We Dox
But-
Ourselves."
We doxers. Oh, you guys are a bunch of babies.
It's like all of a sudden. It's
and
like all of a
besides,
sudden
I'm only
Joe's.
doxing Colin and Hunter.
Yeah, it's also like all of a sudden Joe's gets raided by a bunch of furries and diapers, and be like, "We need to find this motherfucker, OmegaJager. Where is he at?
Hunter, let's
Oh,
be
no.
He
real.
lied to us about
If
the
you would
Sly
like
Cooper
to find
diaper
Omega
cheat."
Jaeger, his address is 215 County Road 276.
Don't lie to the people. It's 123 Fake Street.
Sorry.
Listen, let's be real. It's 420 69 Yif Boulevard.
Yif Boulevard.
Yeah.
Bumfuckistan.
No, it's
Dude,
not. It's
I
not
thought they were. I
Boulevard.
thought
It's
people
just
were
street
lying.
now.
When that oil thing or that chemical spill happened in Ohio, I thought they were making it up because it was called East Palestine, Ohio. That sounds so fake, dude. East Palestine, Ohio.
Yeah, East Palestine, Ohio. Good place, you know.
That's why the government didn't help out.
That's why. It's like
You
if I
know
named,
what else
it's
sounds
like if I named my
fake as
town.
hell?
It's like if I named my town in like Alabama. I named it something like Southern Israel.
There was actually a town up in Canada called Dildo.
You're lying. You're full of shit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. There's
then
an
again,
actual documentary.
There is a place in Ireland called Faggot Hill. And granted,
There's also a Hell-and-Back Lane, Nevada.
there's also a Hell, Michigan. You can go to Hell, Michigan.
Of course, there's a place called Faggot Hill. That's where we keep the Blarney Stone. Someone sits on it and keeps it warm inside their asshole.
So, the one place that I found out about that sounds totally fucking fake but is completely real is Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Yeah, that's real.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah, they
Like
make awful beer.
Kalamazoo is not.
Sounds like
really-
Dr. Seuss shit.
It sounds like some 4-year-old just saying words.
No, that's the one of the.
So there's actually a brewing company there that makes black licorice Kalamazoo Stout. It's the most disgusting beer I have ever drank.
Is it like if you tried to turn Jaeger into a
that
beer?
sounds gross as fuck.
Basically, yeah.
Wow.
It's a Jaeger beer.
Dude,
I like Jaeger, but I don't want to drink a Jaeger beer.
wow, I feel so offended.
You know,
Well,
I was about
yeah,
to say, man,
good.
it's like
You don't want to drink me, bro?
you could get a
No,
sponsorship
you're-
from that,
You're
bro.
furry and gay.
yeah.
I'd love to drink you, bro.
You want to drink me, bro?
No, because you fuck Hitler.
I listen.
You
That
Hitler lover?
motherfucker does not. He cannot
Hitler
get out of my
lover.
fucking
Now
life.
I
that's
hope you know that yours truly, OmegaJager, is a Jew hater.
No.
He hates
Okay,
Jews,
now you're
gypsies,
just
and
slandering.
blacks because he loves Hitler.
everyone, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Everyone needs to hear this. So I have, like, in the back of my head, I've been theorizing that Hunter is just becoming Hitler. Because
Why?
he would make, like, the one or two, like lowbrow Nazi joke every now and then. And
Okay.
then when he finally discovered sex with Hitler, it got, like, shot up to 11.
Are you trying to cancel me? Like,
Listen.
No, I'm
you're
saying
right,
that,
you're
like,
right.
no, I'm
Cancel
saying
you
that there's,
how?
like,
Where?
It awoken something within
He's
him.
trying to
He was
carve-
yeah,
able
it
to
like
lift
it,
spirit
it,
from
it
the
really
grave.
fucking did,
His
dude. Because
inner
like
Aryan,
I
you
swear
know,
to God,
just
if I could like
sprung
go
up.
through all the Discord messages after, like before and after he discovered sex with Hitler, it seems like he's just becoming Hitler.
So
I
here's
have
the thing.
Hitler.
He can't be like Hitler because I'm already closer to like being like Hitler than he is. Listen, I
What?
failed to get into an art school and I have anger management issues and I considered, no joke, going into politics.
well,
Okay,
well,
but how do you feel about Jews?
yeah. How do you feel? How do I feel?
No comment.
They're pretty good.
No comment.
All
That's
right, but what
pretty
about
good.
okay?
Wow.
But what about gypsies and blacks?
That sounds
And
like
gays.
someone that doesn't want to be found out as Hitler would say.
Look, I'm just saying they're
Were you born
they're
in
pretty goodish.
Venezuela?
Wait, no, but my dad was. What?
Uh-oh.
Man, I always wondered
Didn't
why
go
my
to
dad.
Venezuela.
son.
Okay,
I
so
don't
so
think he
I
was
always
in
wondered why
Venezuela.
my dad had that cool
So
mustache.
here's the creepypasta. Here's the creepypasta that I'm gonna write. Turns out everybody's Hitler.
We're all
That should
Hitler.
be.
Are you?
Yeah,
Are you all? Familiar?
we're all Hitler.
Are
dude.
you all familiar with the anime and manga series Hellsing?
What?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
gay. Anime's gay. No one watches anime. That's gay.
Shut up! You're not sneaky. You're not my friend Crispy. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they all watch anime on that hill in Ireland.
So, Kota Hirano, the mangaka behind Hellsing, started out by making hentai comics. He made porno comics, and one of the porno comics he did was called Doc's Experiment or something like that. and
Doc's
it's about
experiment?
Hitler raping a cat girl.
Wait, whoa, what?
Yes, this is,
And that's how everyone became Hitler.
Oh,
yeah, it's called
fuck.
Doc's Story.
The-
Doc's Story. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you know how
Okay.
those cat girls are so goddamn prolific.
Now,
and shit,
now
man.
I need to add that to my list.
Well,
I'm
how do you
starting
think
to collect
Schrodinger
like really.
came to be in the Helsing
That's
series?
actually how Schrodinger is like basically like sort of explained. I'm not even kidding. like he was created
fuck?
by the Doc. So, but instead of being like the son of Hitler or whatever, he's just a being created by the Major. And yeah,
I need to find this. I need to find this book
oh,
now.
I'll send it to you.
because-
I found it.
No, I need it
not
physically.
I don't want a
love
flame for.
What do I have to do to keep you from quoting the whole
I don't
thing?
want a flame for. Definitely not a cold for.
Now you're
Been
don't-
blue
don't-
ball for years.
Yeah,
Let's not-
Doc's
let's not-
Story. Here, Hunter, I'll post it in Big Animu Milkers.
Okay, thank you for that.
And you too can join Big Animu Milkers by joining our Discord.
Join
Yeah,
the I
it's-
Bit My Dick Off Discord. You don't have to have a dick, nor have bitten it off as a prerequisite.
That is the password,
You
though.
probably have to be a furry. It does seem like we're 50%.
Yeah.
That's
I
like-
think,
yeah.
I think that's really
that is a little
I think that's a
uncanny.
Hunter
that,
issue.
like,
See, I entered before that, before Hunter started having this weird furry phase, and then like,
it's because he is a furry.
He is
like
a
the
furry.
very
yes.
first thing
I'm starting to
popped
think it's
up-
just a
the
Discord.
very first thing that popped up when I made the podcast Twitter account was like a very like sexy like what's that name of that Digimon? It was Vmon's
Paimon?
evolution.
Vmon Evolution.
Nah,
I don't know one for
No.
Vmon, but I know
No, it's-
Renamon's the big one that the furries
Was it?
like.
Yeah, it was Renamon. That's what it was.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's not from,
Renamon,
that one's
yeah.
not from Vmon. That's Vidramon or whatever.
Now I remembered when I was a very stupid kid, I had a thing for Renamon,
Because you're a furry.
but I'm not. I'm just saying she had a sexy voice. I thought her voice was sexy. That was it.
Because you're a furry.
Okay.
It's
No.
'cause he's a furry.
Shut the fuck up. All right.
Give us proof.
Listen.
Give us proof throughout your life of you not being a furry.
Proof
All right, let's change the
against,
subject.
Proof against. Renamon, sex. We found Renamon
There's
sexy.
not a single
wanna see
moment of your
Carmelita
life.
Fox in a diaper. The proof,
Finds Rouge the Bat sexy.
Does he?
Oh.
Signals are
I
there,
never,
bro.
I never found Rouge the Bat sexy.
Okay,
never
guys.
found her sexy.
He a lie.
He's lying.
Are you like Corey Spaz, kid? Are you trying to see the HD pussy physics that they somehow
I'm
hid
pretty
inside
sure-
her in Sonic Adventure 1 for the Dreamcast?
Like I'm trying my damnness not to
And
be
also
not to
put
be
again
Spaz Kid.
in a later 3D game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will admit, I will be strangely fascinated that if I see like a strand of a pussy in a video game, I would point it out. I'll just tell you guys,
I
guys,
hate-
there's a pussy in the game.
I hate to break it to you,
I'm
Hunter,
going to-
but pussies don't come in strands.
Shows what he knows, right?
Yeah.
Let's change the subject now.
There has been a
Right,
whole
okay.
bunch of there has been like a lot of video games lately where like there's just been like straight up camel toe on a character for like sex appeal things and shit like that.
Yeah.
I can see Hunter just being like, dude, there's a vag right there. Whoa!
Like okay.
All right,
Look,
we'll
I'm
do,
getting
we'll do
accused.
we'll do a subject change, all right? All right.
Yeah. Well,
Where
listen.
did Hunter go wrong?
Oh, Lord. He
Started
wakes
in
up.
1997 when he was conceived. He was the sperm that hit the
94.
egg.
No, it's 94. dude.
94
what's
is
the
when
month and
is when
day?
your-
Already,
94
you got something wrong about me.
94 is when your parents had sex.
I don't know.
Well, when were you born?
94.
What
What's your
month?
social security?
April.
April. So your parents fucked in 93.
Probably.
That's exactly how it goes. If you're not premature, then they had sex in like 93
I don't know.
because it's 9 months for you to
I don't
be
know
born.
how it works.
Did you
Now,
not go
do
to
I-
the Birds of the Bees class?
No.
Did I'm sorry, but look, all they told me was that there was a stork that came down, and there I was.
They got
here's
same
how-
day delivery.
No.
Would you say it was?
You got the
Here's how
Amazon
it happened,
Prime.
man.
Or it was
Amazon
no,
Prime.
Here's
baby.
how it happened. The stork came down, right, and he had the little baggie in his beak, right, and then he takes the thing out, and it turns out it was a big old red light, right, and then he
The
starts
fuck
playing
are you talking about?
He starts playing some sexy music, and then his mom's like, "I thought you were gonna bring a baby, not
Oh,
a
that's a
light bulb
Family
that's
Guy
red."
bit. All right, shut up. Shut up. No Family Guy bits.
No. Hang on.
Remember the time when I was conceived
on.
by a stork?
Hang on.
Hey, Lois,
And
you
then-
want to see
then-
me commit crimes?
And then
Okay.
the stork was like,
if you're doing an impression of him, it's
"Oh
the
shit,
same
I
as
got the
being
wrong
racist.
house."
You say what?
And then he
Doing
left.
an impression of it's not any better.
He just left.
Okay.
He just fucking left.
Okay, so can we? Nah, I'm being bullied.
Let's talk
We're
about
being
your
cyberbullied.
preoccupation.
you can
with
cyberbullying me.
animal
Listen,
sex.
just turn the computer off and walk away.
Yeah, go touch grass.
I can't. I got a job to do.
Yeah, jerking off to
What job is
Renamon
that?
and Carmeletta Fox. And
Well, no, he moved on to Crystal the Fox
oh, okay.
Who's that?
from Star Fox.
Let me know so I can look it up.
The
Frantically Googling how to make people wear diapers real life.
I'm going to fucking like DM y'all some really cursed like diaper first shit just to fucking spite you guys.
Hey, I'll
Also, you're
send
gonna
it to your
take it out of
mom.
the spank bank, right?
You don't even have my not mom's number.
I'll
You're gonna pull
ask
this. You're gonna pull all these pictures out of the spank bank, right? That's how they're gonna get it so fast.
I think so.
Yeah, he's just got them saved.
He can find your mom's number on
Well, no, so
Google,
what
just
he
like
does
everyone
is he
else
has a
listening to
huge list of
this.
them downloaded, and then he deletes them, but then he recovers them a day before they're permanently deleted out of his deleted file. So he just keeps recycling it and keeping it in the deleted folder, so no one can find it.
I see.
And if anyone does find it, there, it's like, well, I deleted it because I accidentally downloaded it.
I was also thinking like when we played Shredder's Revenge. What the fuck?
See,
Did you just throw a dice at me?
Die.
per.
Singular.
Whatever.
See,
I remember
he's
when
even
we-
a furry for Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, when I played when we
Doesn't that
played
make it like Shelly?
Scaly, I think is the term
not
they
scaly.
use
It's
for reptiles.
supposed to be scaly. But it's like when we played it's Shredder's Revenge. Shredder's Revenge.
You
I was
guys are
about
a
to say
bunch of
Turtles at the
furries.
time.
Tonight we dine on turtle ass.
I'm just an artist, and so I have to deal with a
Pizza
bunch of
time.
furries.
I try to look up like some really cursed like bebop and rocksteady gay porn and send it to you, Mills, but I was like, nah, it's not worth it. I did find some though,
See, but that would be pretty
was
hot.
like,
I was
nah, it's
trying
not
to
worth
find gay 4E porn to laugh at. I just wanted to laugh at it. I just wanted to have a giggle. So I was off searching a bunch of.
Do you
furry
remember
porn.
that time that we sent you? Do you remember that time that we sent you like a whole lot of like futanari freaking hentai porn?
She had like a really like 12-foot.
Oh,
Like, 8
macro
foot
cock
wide
Fuda. Yeah, that's.
Oh no, hold up.
It was the freaking. You guys are talking
Colin,
about.
do you remember me sending like the really weird like penis creatures, like penis creature anime girls?
Penis creature
Oh,
anime
yeah.
girl.
No, I don't.
Oh, I remember.
Did I
you
ever
sent
press
me
that?
one.
There.
Hey, send
I
it
don't
in
remember
chat.
that at all.
All right, so you're reminding me of
it's
a
anime. It's like an anime girl head on top of a giant penis with nipples sticking out in all directions and boobs all over the penis. As just
Okay.
some weird like penis spider creature walking on
That's
nipples.
psychotic.
So, have you ever read the manga about
No.
the man's penis
Already
who
no.
becomes man's penis who becomes an anime girl?
What?
What the?
Well,
Wait,
Penis,
what?
his penis
What?
comes off his body and becomes a life-sized anime girl, and she's wearing, and you know he's uncut because she's wearing a turtleneck, quite literally.
Oh, that really got it.
He laughed so hard he phased out of existence.
Wait. So the anime girl like pops off of his cock?
The actual name of the manga, I'm putting a link to it, is Turns Out My Dick Was a Cute Girl.
I need to see this.
I'm posting it right now. There you go. There you go. Big Animu milkers. Turns out my dick was a cute girl. Oh my lord, it's way long. I had thought it was only
they need to restart the simulation.
Oh my god, I thought it was only one chapter. This is it's 17 chapters. I thought it was only one chapter this whole time.
Well, looks like you've got some
checking it out
reading.
now. What the fuck?
Wait, so...
Hey, let's see what's on MangaDex.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm adding a collection of very strange like comics. One of them being,
a collection.
Of course, my favorite.
A collection
Dog
of strange comics.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've gushed about Dog Ningen a lot.
You've gushed about
hilarious.
Dog
That's
Ningen, aka the original title. I know the original title. I'm not gonna say it though. You're not gonna catch me. I ain't no bigot.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, and also there was a comic called Vermilion, which is it's actually a comic that was inspired by the Slipknot song, and the
Part
whole
1 or
thing
part 2?
itself,
One.
all of them actually. It has like lyrics from every single version of Vermilion.
Oh my god!
I actually have that comic.
Yeah, I gave it to you for your
Yeah,
birthday.
you got it for my birthday.
As
well as a Mega Man X figurine that I still have not found the time to put together.
Do it right now.
The one about the dick turning into a cute girl is an ongoing publication. And right now, for some reason, yes, for some reason, it's only been translated into Spanish at most. It's up to chapter 17 in English, but chapter 24 is how far they've translated it into Spanish.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
Crazy.
shit.
Dang, that's fucking crazy, man.
Dude, another one.
Apparently, someone's dick being a cute girl kind of struck a chord with a lot of people for it to be going so.
There's this weird trend of like anime girls being attached to normal bodies. Like there was another one that was told about a anime girl that was attached to a dude's wrist. Have y'all heard of that one?
Nah.
No.
I have it. I have the name on here. I'm like, well, yeah, because I posted on Twitter. Said, hey, I'm gonna add like a list of crazy comics.
He's gonna add a list of things that he wished could happen to him.
Yes, my collection of humorous comics. They're funny.
Yes.
The
irony.
The comic.
Haven't you ever heard of irony before?
Look at this one. It has a
being ironic.
furry in it.
The comic
I
is
only
called,
get Hustler for the articles.
the comic is called Midori Days, and it's about and I don't know what the full story is, but it's about a guy who has an anime girl attached to his wrist.
That sounds like the full story to me.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I mean, there's no explanation to
cut
it.
and dry there.
I'm guessing you've
Nice
probably
story.
seen the YouTube videos on it, but there is a manga about a girl who is very good with her feet, and it's not a hentai manga. It's like she blushes through her feet, she cries through her feet.
What?
That's
Yes.
retarded.
Really weird.
This is
Is that for
dumb.
like some kind of foot fetish thing? That
It's
sucks.
definitely a foot fetish thing, but it's not a it's actually not like a hentai thing. It is just about her feet. So like it's like there's no sexual
Sounds like a
content in it,
fetish thing.
unless you it basically is though.
So like, is this like what happens if somebody in Japan listens to the feet song?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ba-doom boom boo boom
We made the feet. We made a song about feet. Yeah, I plan on uploading that one to the channel like sometime.
Here's here's the other one. Here is the 57 chapter foot manga.
All right, guys. So,
Why?
answer me one question.
Oh, all right,
right,
boss. I
each
can
of-
do that.
Each of you answer the question. All right.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, and this is just a hypothetical, how gay and furry is Hunter?
10.
10.
10, sir.
10. All right, we got a 10. Who else?
Yes, sir. I double checked it. It's 10, sir.
Can I say one?
I'm just gonna be honest. It's past that. It's all the way at 69, dude.
All right, let's take a quick
Whoa.
vote. 10.
All right. 10, 69.
All right, so
let's see. What
we've
else
got,
we got?
we've got a 10, a 69, another 10, and a 1. All right, so excluding
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
outliers, we've got
what was
a
the
pretty
last
much
one?
unanimous vote that you're a 10, bro.
It's pretty tight.
I vowed that it's a 1.
Yeah, but I don't think you're relevant here.
Furry
Well, that's gay
and a liar.
and furry, but we don't know about just furry.
We will allow your vote of 1, but we are excluding outliers.
You should make this into a community poll.
Any votes?
We already know which way it'll
on
go.
the channel.
Any votes below 5 are invalid. Those votes will be thrown out.
This is tyranny.
According
They
to
will
the,
be put in the garbage.
according to the erectoral college.
According to the erectoral
that-
college.
That's like not fair, because if I say I'm a 6, that would at least say, there is something true about that.
You could say that you're a 5, which also says that.
Well, so here's
Baby
the thing,
steps, bro.
No one ever said that this was a democracy.
No.
I was just taking a poll.
This is a dictatorship, and Hunter likes to put extra emphasis on the dick.
Oh no, he likes
Preferably
Tatum
not taters.
Oh man. Man.
I don't know.
The very, very
Hunter, you got some Irish
very
in
hairy
you?
dick.
You got some Irish in you?
German, actually.
Well, do you have any Irish though?
Heil Hitler.
Scottish.
He was Hitler.
If not, then we don't. Well, no, Hitler wasn't German. He was Austrian.
Hitler
You mean Venezuela?
was a furry.
Hitler was a furry.
There is a game called Furry Hitler.
My
which
buddy
I plan on
Alistair,
playing.
who helps edit my stuff, he did a review on it.
I actually saw that video.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I plan on playing that someday. Whenever we get to the next, whenever that one comes out. I kind of plan on doing like a disclaimer pop up for the next Controversy 64, because the next
No
one
whites
is gonna
allowed.
be
No whites. That's the disclaimer. No whites allowed.
Okay, so if you're
well-
specifically playing a controversial game and you put a disclaimer at the front, I kind of feel like you're pussing
You
out.
should play some Song of Saya. That's a fun game.
The what?
Song of
What's that
Saya.
one? Song of Saya. What is that one?
You
It's a
should
visual
take.
novel.
You should take Miss Doe's chemistry class.
What?
Take a chemistry test. See how smart you are.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you?
So there's a shitty fucking.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get a sandwich.
There was
Alright.
a furry game that was made where it's basically just a chemistry test, and every answer you get correct, another piece of clothing is removed off of the teacher.
Oh my god.
I'm guessing the catch is that the teacher is like a very, very old lady.
No, it's
guessing-
it's a doe.
What's a doe?
A female deer.
Wait, like the deer.
Yes.
A shining ray of
Female.
sun.
Oh, you fucking.
And so if you get all the answers correct, it then plays a 20-minute scene of you having sex with the teacher.
So is she like an anthropomorph
Yes.
size doe?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a furry deer.
It's a furry game.
Yeah. I mean, there was also like a furry dating sim.
And
that
see,
I
he's
saw where
excited
it's
now.
Like,
He wants to play it.
no.
That
there's a
reminds
furry
me of my
date.
favorite furry sex game.
There's like another dating sim that I saw. It was like it's
He also
you
showed some
date a
interest in
guy
that.
with there's
Alright, so
there was a
I'm back.
guy that you
That's a quick
that
sandwich.
you date
Must be
with
very
a
disappointing.
horse. It's a horse with an anime guy's face.
And
yeah.
you fucked
Oh,
it.
I remember that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, I had a-
but
I
this
had a
is
friend
some
who
pretty
played that 'cause they
damning
thought it was
evidence
hilarious.
for you, Hunter. Like, you seem to know a whole lot of like furry stuff for someone who claims to not be a furry.
Well, I'm friends with
Certainly
furries.
are hip to the furry subculture at all times.
Hmm.
Pretty much. Like I'm just an outsider looking in.
One could say
Sounds like a
Yeah.
furry to me.
he fucks with furries.
Looking in and furiously masturbating.
Only on Tuesdays.
I wouldn't mind dating a furry chick. Not gonna lie.
What?
You admit it.
What?
We're gaining
I wouldn't
ground
mind.
suddenly. Wait a second. He ceded territory.
Red flag.
Yeah,
Maybe he
I
is a
would-
furry.
I would not mind dating a
I
furry
think we
chick.
finally found a breakthrough, you guys.
What? I'm just
All
saying
right.
I'm not picky.
This is a message now out to all
Well,
of
I'm
the
not
people
picky.
here
I just
in our
wanted to be a
server
furry.
who would happen to listen to this. If you are a big titted goth furry girl, you know who to hit up.
He wants you to wear the Yif suit for certain.
Yeah, you got to wear the Yif suit.
Because it's funny.
What is it called again? They're called
I do
mer
not
suits.
condone
That's right. They're called
the
mer
Yif suit,
suits.
though.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't give a
Yeah,
shit. I don't give a shit what they're called.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck in a mersuit though.
You
No,
don't-
no,
That-
you
that-
fuck her and she's in the mer suit. That's what you're wanting.
Yeah, that shit
So wait,
looks so
Hunter,
uncomfortable.
what you're
to
saying
fuck,
is that you
though.
don't want a Yif?
No, I don't want a yif. I want to fuck.
A dog.
I want to fuck.
I want to fuck, dude.
Bro, I
Just
want to fuck, man.
Like no steps, no obstacle course,
No cap,
no
dude.
fucking, no cap.
No obligations, no conversations.
Just
No foreplay?
Just fuck. Okay, let's just fuck. Okay.
You don't even want foreplay, bro?
I don't even want your
No,
name.
he only accepts 5 play.
So,
Like, yeah,
so you want to talk about my wedding, huh?
yeah. Let's talk about your wedding.
Well, it was probably one of the most stressful days in my life.
Like, you want to talk about that day, that particular day, or just the entire thing?
It did happen in a course of a day.
That day was pretty fucking stressful.
Yeah, but it
Because-
was.
Yeah, you pretty much looked like you were gonna die the whole
Because
time.
It was
I didn't
stressful.
have any kind of like wedding plan or anything. I basically put all the shit together myself.
Yeah, it was especially stressful
And-
for me because I was about to shit my pants the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
That's why you only
uh,
eat safe food before the wedding.
But like the night before, or I think it might have been that day actually. My wife's mom called her and was like, "Hey, yo, our water heater is like sparking off electricity and shit."
Yes.
And I'm like, "Oh my god, I do not fucking need this right now."
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's like, oh, by the way, your house is about to fucking explode.
Yeah. I had to deal with that, and then of course coming in, getting all the food and stuff set up.
It was also medieval themed, by the way.
Getting like having to like let everyone in like last minute on like what the whole game plan was and like how the whole like I guess you could call it like choreography of how it's gonna go down.
Hunter wore eyeliner.
Yeah. I wore eyeliner.
I literally had to do all that shit
I wonder if I still got
in
the
like
pictures.
Including his eyeliner.
3 hours. I had to go through all that shit, and then we finally do it, and I'm pretty much just like a whole emotional wreck as it is, because I'm so stressed out. And then we go through it, and
Was
it's just
me-
like a huge relief.
Was
After
me
we get done with the I do's, and it's like I am just so happy.
was me about to shit my pants like was it making it worse?
No.
No.
'Cause, like,
in fact,
we were completely ignoring it.
If you shit your pants during the reception, I just would have been like, "Ha! Yes!"
So really what I was talking
Because
about is like
a buddy of mine was coming down and being a photographer, and I probably would have been like, "Jesse, take pictures."
so I had like a really bad stomach problem. Like I don't know if it was a bug. I still don't know if it was a bug.
Pretty
to this
sure you
day.
just ate Hispanic food.
Yeah, I
ate
ate
a
shit-
whole
Mexican-
Hispanic.
You shouldn't have.
I
You
ate-
shouldn't have, bro.
I ate fucking Mexican food the night before when we were doing like a
Well,
wedding
hold
rehearsal.
on, Hunter. Latinx.
Shut up. So
Well, it takes a kid rest.
I call my Italian friends Italianics.
That's good. That's really good.
So like we
I just call them gabagools.
Gabagool.
Hey,
Bababoo!
I ate Mexican food, and then like hours after that, Colin spent the night at my house because of this rule you can't be in the same house as your bride and all that.
But she kind of kicked me out.
Yeah, and like
she wanted male strippers, but he couldn't be there for it.
Yeah.
I would have been there for the male strippers. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
I would have been a lot better than having to deal with fucking around with a goddamn hot water heater. I mean, Mills was there. He even went in there and be like, I don't have my equipment. I can't look at this right now. Just turn it off and pray.
Yeah, I was like, this is a fucking death trap.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill everyone here.
So, fun fact about that hot water heater. It exploded.
Damn. It did actually explode?
Yeah, I actually just got the new hot water heater in yesterday.
Damn.
The guy that put it in, I mean, Mills can tell you, it was a fucking wiring mess. And, of course, apart from it being wired all fuck-it-up-idly, it just wasn't set up correctly because there wasn't any, like the hoses that connect on the top of it. They didn't have any of like the Teflon tape on it that like helps it seal, and the washer on the inside of it, he had tightened it so much that little rubber washer was literally like pushing through that little free spinning bolt and just mushing out the back of it. And
Good lord.
and it wasn't sitting on like a drip pan or anything, so it had just like corroded the scent out of it. And then eventually, like, I get a call from work like 2 days ago, and his mom was like, "Yeah, there's water coming out of the hot water heater," and I'm like, "Well, I mean, I sure do hope it does." And she's like, "No, it's like it's not going through a pipe; it's coming out of it." And I'm like, "How bad is it?" And it's like, "Well, it's kind of like spitting." And of course, the guy that installed it right next to the fucking electrical panel. So I'm like, is it spitting on the electrical panel? No, it's the other direction. We'll put a fucking rag over it and turn the water off. So,
shit.
man.
Yeah. But
yeah, I had to go home. Had to leave work early. And I got home and there's 2 inches of water in my fucking utility room.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Oh, sheesh.
yeah, I mean, luckily I've got that's the one room that has a concrete floor. So, I found out that I really need to invest in a squeegee.
Yes. Towels don't work very well.
Mops don't work either.
No.
They really don't.
But yeah,
What
like,
a trajectory we've had, right? Like Act 1,
Yeah,
Magic the
it's-
Gathering. Act 2,
Hunter Hitler. Act
no,
3,
Act 2 we dox ourselves. Act 3,
No.
Hunter is a
No,
Hitler
wait.
for-
Act 2 was video game rumors. Act 3 was dox ourselves.
Oh.
Act 4 was Hunter as Hitler. Act 5 was Hunter as gay and furry.
Oh, kvetching about appliances. That's Act 6.
and we're going, and Act 6 is me shitting myself at
Well, no.
at Colin's wedding.
No,
Don't make it about
you.
you.
Want it to be that?
It's not about you.
And here's
It's about
Here's the
Colin.
You
final-
made it about me
Yeah.
earlier.
Here's
Yeah,
the final
we already
act
did you.
that'll
We
bring
don't
it.
need 2 parts about you.
Here's the final act that'll bring it all full circle. You want to know how I paid for this new hot water heater?
Sexual favors.
I sold more magic cards. Oh, full circle! There we go.
Full circle.
Yeah,
Perfect
brought it-
time for me to
we brought
get
it
up
back.
and get dinner.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Actually,
it was.
Anna actually did just finish food, so we need to
Yeah.
end this.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was fun, guys. I do
I
believe
was
food is
here.
also ready for us too.
I contributed.
Yeah, he was here.
Yeah,
he
that-
contributed. He did stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think he
it was
said
nice
more than I
talking to
did.
you guys.
I mean, I
And
don't know.
yeah. Thank you, Korosivv, for coming on to the show.
I was glad to be here. I couldn't talk about much because I didn't know a lot of the stuff you guys were talking about, but yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's all we want you to do is be there.
Understandable.
We just want you to be there for us.
You were actually a good sport.
Thank you.
Yeah, you weren't a bad
Yeah.
sport. You have some athleticism.
Boo.
Yeah, and you called Hunter a furry, so like you're initiated into our gang.
You're one of the gang now. You called him a furry.
Yeah, one of us.
I mean, I did my
Slander.
duty as as an American citizen to call Hunter a furry. That's just what I'm supposed to do.
I think we dog pile on that on every episode.
Yeah, we do. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right, so any
That's why we attract so many
minute,
furries.
any last
much.
minute plugs you guys want to put in before we close this off?
So there's this special butt plug that you can buy.
Oh, dude, Anna almost bought me a butt plug the other day.
What the fuck?
Why?
Really?
Yeah, I've got a fascination with like this little like anodized rainbow kind of pattern thing, and we went to Spencer's and she found one and she's like, "I'm gonna buy you a butt plug," and I'm like, "Fucking why?"
Have you
And
tried
she's like, "Check it out, it's like rainbow," and I'm like,
You got a mall ninja butt plug.
I kind of want to buy
So
that now.
I know
Have
you
you-
just
have you-
got married, but maybe you should look into a divorce.
Damn. Did you get a prenup?
Did you try it on?
No, they didn't have a changing room, so I wasn't able to test it out. So,
All right.
Korosivv, you doing any shameless plugs here?
Yes. Korosivv on YouTube and Twitter and Newgrounds and all that shit. It's all the same. It's Korosivv.
You know what? You know what?
what?
I will do that.
Cool.
I'm gonna do that.
Nice. Go check out on twitch.tv Gooner Gang Gamers. It's where my buddies Alex, Matthew, and I, and sometimes some other guests, we play a bunch of video games. Right now, Matthew is playing his first playthrough of Silent Hill 2.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that because I'm not interested in your friends.
All right, that link should be on the screen. I'll put it in the description.
It's gonna be
too.
flashing in like RuneScape flash text colors.
Oh yeah. If you don't have a seizure while you're looking at it, I did something wrong as an editor.
Make it Windows
Yeah.
98 screensaver
You know what?
text 3D spinning around.
I did just think I actually do have a shameless plug to throw out there, and it is
Go for it.
Zombie on Acid Zero on YouTube. He needs love, and
That's-
no one's giving him
That's
love.
not you. Yeah, but that's not you though.
Yeah, but he's my best friend. All right,
I guess that's what makes it shameless.
it is shameless because I love him
True.
Good on
in the
you.
most
Anyway.
straight homosexual way possible.
In the most
will-
straight homosexual way.
I'll just promise that I'll add his link to the description.
I know where you live.
I'll just promise it. Yeah, I know where you live too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, you're not as keen at coming this direction.
Anyways, all right. So thank you, Korosivv, for joining us. Thank you guys for participating, and thank you everyone.
And thank
Who
you,
has
Jesus,
listened.
for not letting go of the wheel.
Yes.
Because I've been drinking.
He's been at the wheel this entire time.
Yeah, it's a Tesla.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well,
Hey.
mine's been going a little off course. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. On behalf of Spartan, on behalf of Mills, on behalf of Aztec, and on behalf of Korosivv, and
I bit my dick off.
on behalf of our patrons, our dick biters, Havoclism and Selva, and our detachable units, Ryan Bad Guy, and Aztec Fingers. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting the show. Thank you guys for supporting the Patreon, and hopefully you'll be around in the next installment. And on behalf of all the patrons and everyone around here, we bit our dicks off, and so should you. You have a good night.
Hunter's a gay furry. Yeah, he's gay for penis. Gay for furry penis. Oh, He wants to goggle them doggy balls.